Hello everyone, and welcome to my YouTube video for this week. And again, we're going to continue on with the theme of combining our breath with working with the chakras and putting all of these pieces together, putting those pieces together to find our own place of peace, quietness, centeredness, understanding, groundedness within ourselves. Again, I would like to thank my friend Kathy Bredick-Law for this beautiful piece of fiber art that she created when she was going through the experience of finding her higher self and connecting with her higher self. And it's such a wonderful depiction of her journey. Now you'll notice these little sticky notes that I added, and I don't know if you can make it bigger if you need to read the numbers that I put on there. But this week we're going to work with the frequency of color. So I've Googled it and found kind of the middle range of information that was out there. Now, it won't be perfect, so please bear with me. We'll just use it as a guideline. And again, everything that I say and do and teach through these videos is just to be used as a guideline. It's maybe my truth, but it might not necessarily be your truth. It may just be a portion of your truth, or even just a door opening so that you can step forward into your truth. So please just accept these videos as guidelines and starting pieces to find your own way. So we're going to start with, we're going to use that breath that we had talked about in the very first video, so the grounding breath. So if you remember, we take a deep breath in through our crown. We're going to breathe it all the way down to the second chakra. We're going to hold for the count of 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to exhale. But today, rather than breathing all of the chakra colors down through the second chakra, we're going to just focus on a number, a frequency. And I'll say a color and I'll say a frequency. And we're going to do a breath into that chakra for that color and that frequency. And then we're going to hold that for the count of 1, 2, 3, and then move down to the next chakra and the next frequency. And we're going to work our way all the way through the major 7 chakras that we have. So let us begin first with that grounding breath so that we are all starting from the same place. So take a big breath in. And as you take the big breath in, imagine the color white coming in through the top of your head or your crown. So big breath in. All the way down to the second chakra. Hold for the count of 1, 2, 3. Exhale. And again, breathe in. Color white. All the way down to the second chakra. Hold for the count of 1, 2, 3. Exhale. And one more. Breathe in through the top of your head, all the way to the second chakra. Hold for the count of 1, 2, 3. Exhale. And that exhale, with that exhale, you're just going to bring that white energy and fill up your aura with that white energy, or we've called it, last week we called it your bubble, your energy bubble. So that COVID bubble that we've all been exposed to, it'll help you fill that bubble, your aura bubble, with that color. So let us begin with the first color we're going to work with is violet. That's the crown chakra at the top of your head. And its frequency, so it's energetic, this is science now, its energetic frequency is between 680 megahertz and 740 megahertz. So today we're just going to focus on the words, crown, violet, and then the number 680. So let's just take it to 700. Let's just say 700. So we're going to take a breath in, and we're going to just keep our breath kind of at the crown, and we're just going to hold it there for the count of 1, 2, 3. We're going to think or focus or see or intuit the color violet. If you like to hold on to emotion, think of the word peace. If you would like to use the frequency number, just think of the number 700 megahertz. So let's give this a try. This is something a little bit different than we've done up until now. So we're just going to take a breath in into the crown chakra. So breathe in. Just think of the color violet. And just see it as a mist circulating above your crown. Breathe in again. Think of the number 700 megahertz. And let's just do one more. Keep it in your crown. Actually, rather than keep it in your crown, if you can you breathe it all the way through your system? So breathe that third breath. Bring that third breath all the way down and push it right out the bottom of your feet. So let's try that third breath again. So breathe into your crown. Visualize that violet mist, 700 megahertz, and breathe it all the way down and out through the bottom of your feet. We're going to move to the color indigo, and that frequency for indigo is between 660 megahertz and 680. So let's go with 670. So again, we're going to breathe in, and this time we're going to move through the crown and into the third eye. So breath in, an indigo mist through the third eye, and the number 670. Another breath in, beautiful indigo color mist through the third eye, and just hold on to the number 670. And both of these chakras, those are the emotions of peace. Peace. So we're going to do that third breath into the third eye, beautiful indigo color, frequency of 670, emotion of peace, and bring it all the way down. Down through your legs, through your feet, and anchor it into the earth. Wonderful. Third chakra, the fifth chakra, color blue. Its frequency is between 630 and 660. So let's go with 645, color blue, throat chakra. Ready? Breathe into the throat chakra, through the crown into the throat chakra. Think of the color robin's egg blue. Hold the number 645 megahertz. And again, the frequency of peace. We're still in the frequency of peace. Another breath in to the throat chakra. Visualize the color robin's egg blue. Frequency of 645. Emotion of peace. One more breath in, and this one we're going to push right through our system. So breathe in. Hold it in the throat. Visualize the color robin's egg blue. Frequency of 645, and exhale it all the way down through your system, out through the bottom of your feet, anchoring you into the earth. Next chakra we're going to work on is the fourth chakra, the heart chakra, color green. It vibrates between 535 and 630 megahertz. So let's go with 580 there. So breathe in through the top, in through the top of your head, down to the heart chakra. Visualize a beautiful emerald green. We put some stars in it last week, so let's add the stars. Frequency of 580 megahertz. And we're still in the energy of peace. A little bit of joy starting to show up. Again, breathe in through the top of your head, down to the heart chakra. Visualize the color green, frequency of 580 megahertz, emotion of peace, and let joy start to show up. Last breath. Into the heart chakra. Color green with those beautiful stars. It's all shiny. It's all shining. Megahertz of 580. And breathe this one right down through the rest of your system. Connecting you into our beautiful Mother Earth. I don't know about you, but I'm starting to feel a little spacey, so just bear with me if my words don't come out quite properly. The next chakra we're going to work on is the self-esteem, the third chakra, color yellow. It vibrates between 515 and 535 megahertz, so let's use 520 for that one. So we're going to breathe in through our crown, all the way down to our third chakra. So breath in. Beautiful yellow, sun ray yellow. Megahertz of 520. Just say 520 megahertz. You don't even need to know intellectually what that would look like. You can look it up on Google, though, if you'd like to after, and see what the wave looks like, what the energy wave looks like. And there we have the emotion of love. So we've got joy, love. Breathe in again. Down to the third chakra. Beautiful color yellow, sun ray yellow. Megahertz of 520. And we're going to think of the frequency of love. Love, love, love. Right at 520. Love, love, love. Color yellow, 520. If you find yourself getting pulled into someone else's drama, you could just use those words. Just use the words, I choose to vibrate at the frequency of love. I choose to vibrate at the frequency of yellow. I choose to vibrate at the frequency of 520 megahertz. Last breath. Beautiful. Sun yellow, sun rays yellow, megahertz of 520, frequency of love, and breathe that right down into our Mother Earth. Let's love her, love her, love her as much as we possibly can. The next chakra that we'll work on is the second chakra. It vibrates between 495 and 515. So let's use 505 as the frequency, megahertz number, color orange, and the emotion of, we're moving from love into reason. Second chakra is about reason. So here we go. Breathe in through the top of your crown, all the way down to the second chakra. See beautiful, beautiful orange color there. Beautiful orange. We're going to choose to vibrate at the megahertz of 505 megahertz. 505 megahertz. And we're going to use the emotion of reason. When I'm in my second chakra, I can feel and come from the emotion of reason. And again, into the second chakra, color orange, 505 megahertz for frequency, emotion of reason. Last breath, and this one we're going to push all the way down through our feet. So down, first we'll take it to the second chakra. See the beautiful color of orange, frequency of 505 megahertz, emotion of reason, and we're going to push it right down into our Mother Earth. So we're going to anchor ourselves with reasoning into our Mother. Reasoning opens up the door to stewardship. Final chakra we're going to work on is the color red. The frequency is between 435 and 495, so let's use 460 for that one. And it's the energy of acceptance, the emotion of acceptance. So let's breathe in through our crown, all the way down to our root chakra, right down to the pelvic area. So all the way down. Visualize the color red, beautiful ruby red. Put some stars in there for ruby red. Frequency of 460. energy of acceptance. Everything just is how it is. Another breath in, all the way down to the root chakra. Beautiful ruby red, filled with stars. Frequency of 460. Emotion of acceptance. I can accept what is because it just is what it is. No right, no wrong, no positive, no negative. We're going to move ourselves out of that dualistic nature that we sometimes find ourselves in, and we're just going to accept all that comes our way. Not good or bad, just is. Final breath. Bring it all the way down. Down to the root chakra. Color red. Frequency of 460. Emotion of acceptance. And we're going to breathe that right down into our Mother Earth. And totally accept everything she brings to us during our existence this lifetime. We don't need to judge it. It can just be what it is. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you'd like to go back and see any of the previous ones, I'm trying to build one on the other. You can use these at any time. Please remember to like, share them if you'd like, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I will see you next week. Namaste.